Hi, welcome back to Psense.ai. In today's video, we're diving into DocSense.ai, which, as you saw in the previous video, powered document parsing for the leave policy engine. Today, we are going to see how can DocSense.ai make the hiring process effective. As you can see, the HR is at the job portal. Let's dive into any of the job profile and see how many candidates are there. For this, let's take Java developer. Here we can see there is a job description and a stat, showing the number of positions left, applications, interviews, and other such stats. Let's see what the Level 1 ATS says about John. So we landed on John Miller's profile. Here we can see the resume of John and a bit of information that has been extracted by a regular ATS. The score seems to be very low, and it failed the ATS screening because the resume is not ATS friendly. Let's go ahead and click on this and see what it has to offer. It says, the Psense.ai Level 2 ATS is processing John Miller's resume. As the resume is processed, we see the system work in real time, starting by extracting personal information, analyzing work experience, and evaluating skills and competencies. The progress bar shows each stage, ensuring nothing is missed. Now the resume is processed. Let's go ahead and review the analysis. We have a different profile screen for John now. It shows the top 5 points of what the resume spoke about the candidate. We see John is an exceptional coder, has been actively contributing to GitHub, engages on LinkedIn, but is a small team contributor and a frequent job switcher. We see the scores have changed, and let's look at the skills and competencies analysis. Here, we can see proficiency bars highlighting the candidate's expertise. For example, John Miller's JavaScript and Python skills are both above 70%, making him an excellent candidate for technical roles. The system also pulls in live data from his GitHub, providing an up-to-date picture of his coding activity. Next, let's explore a unique feature, the perception sensor reading. John's PSR score is 87 out of 100, reflecting his strong self-management and communication skills. The stats generated from his LinkedIn activity shows positive sentiments like collaboration and networking, indicating he's actively engaged in professional communities. Now, the perception sensor of DocSense analyzes the work culture of previous companies he has worked at, his social media engagements, types of comments and posts he makes, the intent of the posts and comments, his nature and behavior. All informs the PSR of the candidate and speaks how the candidate will perform in the certain set of environments. Let's move to the next section, that is, work history and job stability. The timeline highlights John's frequent job changes, with an average tenure of 8 months. While this suggests some risk, it also indicates adaptability. The company size analysis reveals that he has thrived in smaller teams, making him an excellent fit for agile teams. Let's analyze the growth potential of John. The timeline shows his continuous learning journey, from AWS certifications to recent courses in AI and machine learning. DocSense.ai predicts that, under strong leadership and proper mentor, he can be a great employee to our organization. Now, let's move on to one of the most powerful features of DocSense.ai, the best fit suggestions. This is where the AI provides a comprehensive analysis of where John Smith's skills, experience, and behavioral patterns will make the most impact within our organization. Based on his technical proficiency and continuous learning habits, DocSense.ai has identified 2 key projects where John would excel. However, it's important to address one key insight provided by DocSense.ai. John's history of frequent job changes, with an average tenure of around 8 months, raises some concerns about his suitability for long-term projects. For example, Project D, which requires a long-term commitment and stable team leadership, might not be the best fit for his current career patterns. While his technical abilities are not in question, his short tenure suggests that he may not remain engaged in a role requiring extensive long-term dedication. DocSense.ai also provides actionable insights to mitigate these potential challenges. In summary, John's technical skills, especially in cloud infrastructure and full-stack development, make him a strong possibilities for Psense.ai. However, to ensure his long-term success and engagement, we should focus on high-impact, short-duration projects and offer him clear opportunities for growth within the organization. And that concludes our in-depth look at how DocSense.ai empowers the hiring process at Psense.ai. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time.